rather than when this happened to me in real life when I did not have control over the outcome.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it kind of, allows them to
redefine the terms.
Yes. Yeah. And what types, are there some specific types of play that jump to mind that can be kind of healing types of play like that?
A lot of spanking. Spanking or corporal, or a lot of the time verbal. That's where you got to, like, this isn't obviously a blanket for everyone.
Sure.
But humiliation in terms of if somebody was called certain things when they were growing up, or they're afraid of being called certain things, then like loser, or you're not good enough, or I hate saying those, but
because that's real. That rings true, like, to me too. Like everybody's been told that they're not good enough, or thought at one point in their life that they're not good enough. Yeah, and you're gonna disappoint me. Like I will only do it when it's explicitly asked for, but even then, so things like that, I think it's recontextualizing their biggest fears, and it's, and it's like for them to hear it, maybe takes away some of the fear because it's in a controlled environment. Because it's like, I don't know, desensitizing. But of course they could just think it's hot. I have no idea. That too. Yeah.
But it's definitely, I do try and be careful though, because you do get, like, I haven't had this circumstance, but you hear about people who are like, yes, I really want to be like real castrated, or so, like, where it goes into that self-harm where you're like, no,
I've got to call red on this situation.
Yeah, it's like I'm not comfortable with that.
I'm not going to actually castrate you, sir.
No.
though I mean,
fake castration's amazing.
Yeah. Like, people have murder fantasies of being murdered, of like really dark stuff. That, to play out is great, but to really do is like no,
it sucks because you can only do it once.
I'll kill you.
Because I remember there was this thing about a guy who was like, I want to really be like killed and eaten, and a guy's like, I really want to eat somebody.
Great, we're the perfect pair. It's
and it's like you can only do it once,
but
and
then
you're like,
it better be really good.
Can you imagine, like, halfway through you're like, oh, this isn't what I imagined at all.
No take back.
Yeah, no take back.
Oh my God.
And the guy's like, well, I haven't eaten all day. I'm a little peckish, and I didn't bring snacks. You brought yourself. This is what
this is happening.
I've already started. I've already grilled up the barbecue. God. We've already.
For real though, cannibalism fetish, like anything you can think of, is a thing.
That's why I love what I do, because it's like, it's so interesting all the time, and like
creative for you.
And there's no, and what I think I like about it as well is like I practice like no judgment, because it's
shame-free, judgment-free,
completely, and like, give me your weirdest shit.
Give me your weirdest shit. That's great. Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like, it's not even
it will not shock me.
I'll be like, oh my God, I didn't even know that was a thing. Yes, this is awesome. Bring it.
Yeah.
Because I just don't like to be bored. So that's what it comes down to. I'm not,
Yeah.
So, and I think whenever somebody asks about like the weirdest thing.
What's the weirdest thing?
They're all on the same level, but it's just different.
Yeah.
I think if I was to say like the weirdest thing, it's just something that's very specific that you're like, oh, I never would have thought of putting those two things together. Like, or like, I remember a while ago, like I had a lovely, in like another city and stuff, and a gentleman who, like, I'd put baby oil on my nose, and I'd be like, and I'd flare my nostrils while like spanking him with a belt, and I'd be like, look at my nostrils, look at my nostrils, look at my nostrils. And I'm like, that is
so specific.
There's some backstory there, like stuff like that. I'm just like, okay,
sure. I mean, whatever. Yeah. I know. I have a friend of mine does camming. She's like, I have a person that is always just like, show me your teeth, and I'm like, just like over camera, and she's just like, and then like one time, she's like, at one point she was like, I really like have not brushed my teeth. He's like, even better. Like, okay.
It's like, you can't smell it. You're just like, oh my God. Yeah. And it's so, guys are so weird. And I mean that in a good way, but you're like, where does this shit come from?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think I can go too much longer without talking about the sponsors.
Oh, yes.
Yes, those sponsors. Because I have 4 for today. And I'm going to just breeze right through them. It's going to be easy breezy. Beautiful.
Sponsor.
You're born with it. Our first is Oasis Aqua Lounge, which is a fantastic sex club here in Toronto, located at 231 Mutual Street. You heard of it?
Yeah.
There, as we were talking,
lovely time there.
Oh yeah, and as we were talking about being like a shame-free and judgment-free environment,
Totally.
Oasis is exactly the same. And they're when it comes to any type of pleasure and play that's happening between 2 consensual adults, they're down, and you can do it there. They have
friendly.
Yeah.
It's not like a hetero meat market.
It's not a het club at all.
Yeah.
They're very welcoming to people of all sexual orientations, of all genders, body types, ages, ethnicities, backgrounds, everything. And what I love about Oasis, I use it for just like being a super sex positive space in Toronto a lot, because I go there on behalf of my business, and I teach there the odd time as well. So it's like a sex positive hub for businesses, entertainers, and educators as well. So what's not to like? Go over to oasisaqualounge.com, or you can just, take the leap and go to 231 Mutual Street. Secondly, comeasyouare.com. Amazing trans-owned, trans-operated sex shop that is located here in Toronto. You can find them online, comeasyouare.com. They're anti-capitalist. They're feminist. They want to give you the best products that they possibly can.
I'm learning so much stuff.
Honestly, they're amazing. Specifically for like the trans community, they are a huge resource for the trans community here in Toronto, and they're online, and abroad and all over the world. So you can actually do a coupon code over there and get 15% off if you put in the coupon code BEDPOST. One of the companies that you can get at comeasyouare.com is Unicorn Collaborators. Now, I have this lovely bracelet on. This is by Unicorn Collaborators. And I got to tell you, it's not just a bracelet. Do you know what's happening right now? So if you put it on this way, this other cuff can fold right out and be a pair of handcuffs, and somebody can just snap you right in there, and you ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I totally thought it was a cock cage. But
Did
that
you?
totally works too. I mean, was like, you can put it in. Yeah,
you can though. If you get the one, they've got one that's even a size smaller than this, and that can definitely be used.
Smaller. Well, guys should just try harder. Try bigger.
Try bigger.
Yeah.
So you can go and follow Unicorn Collaborators anywhere on social media. Twitter, they're U Collaborators. They're on IG and on Facebook as Unicorn Collaborators. They also have an Etsy shop, and their email is unicorncollaborators@gmail.com. So you can DM them for inquiries on any of their products. They've got so many different strap-on compatible situations. They have harnesses. They've got jewelry type lovely things like this. There are 2 queer unicorns that are here in Toronto, and they love to do products that fit every body type. So hit them up. And lastly, I have a new sponsor for today. It is Provocateur Images. Okay, this is a boudoir photography.
On your poster, right?
Yes. I recently shot with Trevor once with Seduction to do some like commercial modeling for their lingerie and whatnot. And then we shot our next round of bedpost posters with him. He is amazing. Trevor is the best, and the studio is so amazing. He's got like 10 to 12 different looks, and like as you'll see through the next like 3 posters that I'm going to release for Bedpost, they're 3 completely different feels, and I'm so excited about it.
And they have a special they do special like for service providers as well, right?
Yes,
special
they do. Yeah. Cool. They do couples, and any combination of couples. They do ladies that want to do, a boudoir sexy session just for yourself. And he's
out.
get your titties on. And he is offering a coupon code as well. Coupon code again is bedpost as well. If you go to provocatourimages.ca and put in the coupon code bedpost, you're going to get a 10% discount, which ranges anywhere. Get this, from $65 to $250 off.
Holy shit.
Depending on what package you choose. So you can follow them on Instagram just to kind of see what they're all about and see their lovely art at provocateur_images. And that ends our sponsorship for this episode.
That's super packed and dense with awesomeness.
Dense, packed, hit it up, lots of discounts.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, bloop.
Yeah, you can get your sex toys, go to the sex club, and then document. No, wait. Okay, I know there's an order. I know there's a story. There's like a through line.
Narrative arc here for sure.
We need a webcomic. Adventures of the sponsors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Henry, hello. One thing that we wanted to talk about today was this idea of female identified people being the aggressors, the hunters.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Sure.
When you say that, are you talking about like just being on the prowl, like in the dating world?
Both.
Or are we're talking about both?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm very obvious that, but it's like there isn't enough media, or there isn't enough representation of female identifying people that show these female identifying people, like, who like to message first, who like to pick up guys, who are very much the seducers, the aggressors, who want who are the tops. And that's completely normal. Like, we're everywhere. And hopefully with this, our generation as well, like it's men are being allowed to embrace more softer aspects. So I think there will be a nice balancing out where, it's they'll be like, oh, I would like to be chased. And you're like, I'm gonna hunt you down.
I would like to chase you.
Yes.
That is a thing I would like to do. Yeah, because